Hello, this is James Francis, and welcome to this new episode of Traffic Tuesdays. Yay! In this episode, I'm going to show you what you should do when your ads start to get you worse and worse results over time. Does it mean that your ad is broken? Kind of. Because when a kid gets a new toy, they really enjoy playing with a new toy, and you can't get them away from it, right? Because it's new and interesting to them. But over time, they start to play with it less and less, and then maybe they move on to a new toy and they play with that one instead. And the same thing applies to your ads campaign, okay? What you need to do is you have an ad that works out really well to begin with, or at least you're getting some kind of results. And over time, the longer you leave that ad running, the worse results you will get over time, okay? And this will of course vary depending on your niche, depending on how big your audience is, depending on how good your ad copy is, and so many other variables and factors as well. But generally over time, your ad will get something that's known as ad fatigue, okay? So to begin with, Facebook's algorithm will target the low-hanging fruit for you, and you'll generally see pretty good results, in the outset of a brand new campaign. But then over the next few days, you'll notice that the costs start to climb maybe a little bit, and then it will stabilize at somewhere which is pretty reasonable. And then over the next few weeks or months, the costs will start to increase very, very slightly until it's getting to the point where, it's not really as effective as it once was for you. So here's an example of this. So here is a screenshot of my account, or actually, the inside of my account from December 10th. Okay, so if we go through the days here, you'll get to see that the lead cost was $250, and then on the 11th, the next day it was $302, and then the next day it was on the 12th, it went to $343, and then the 13th it was back down to $271, pretty good. Then we go to the 14th, it's back up to $357, and you can see a gradual increase in the costs, okay? So that went up to £5.85 per new lead, and that to me is pretty high when I could be getting leads for around £2 or so, which is roughly $2.50 or so. So what I did was create a brand new ad. All I did was keep the exact same copy, but I turned the image of a static image of the lead magnet they're getting into a video of me scrolling through the lead magnet, and the costs were about £3.22 something, which is roughly $3.80 something, maybe $4 or something. And then over the next few days, the costs started to go down again, so $3.22, and then on the 17th it went down to $2.55 as the algorithm started to get a good idea of which audiences liked this particular ad, and it went back down to $2.66 from about £5.80 something, right? So what I'm showing you this for is basically if you find that your ad is getting you worse and worse results over time, and it's noticeable, it's not just over the course of one day, because of course fluctuations will happen every day. As you saw, it may go up, but then it may go back down again, and it will stabilize somewhere around that level. Because after all, these are people that we're talking about. We're not just talking about mathematics here. We're talking about actual people who are engaging with your stuff. So some days will get you better results than others. But what I'm saying is, if you have a noticeable trend of your results increasing over the course of a week or so, and maybe even a bit longer if you want to be double sure of that, what I'd recommend doing is refreshing your ads with a slightly different angle, maybe changing your ad copy, changing the image, or making them different in some way, and you'll find that your results will quickly increase. Okay, so here's another example of that as well. If your sales start to dwindle, by creating a brand new ad, you may find that your sales go up again. So I only spent £117 here and made back £771 in sales from this new ad. So that is another way of seeing ad fatigue as well. If you get a lot of sales to begin with within the first week or two, and then gradually your sales start to decline, that's probably a sign that you've reached those low-hanging fruit people, and you're now into the people who are more difficult to get them to buy, really. So it's maybe time to try a new ad creative. Okay, so change the ad copy, change the image, maybe try a video ad instead, or something different. Switch it up a little bit, and you may see your ads improving in terms of getting you better results. Okay, so good luck with that. And if you need some help with creating those ads in the first place to get some kind of results with your Facebook ads, to get traffic which actually turns into sales, click the button below this video and learn more about working with me me so I can run your Facebook ads for you and do all of the hard stuff for you when it comes to that to make you a positive return on your investment. All right. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.